Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. And today we have a very special figure, one I've been wanting since before its inception. Mechagodzilla Orai Noriyoshi poster version from SH Monsterarts. Yo, 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 yo. Bandai Collector Shop, exclusive. We got that Tamashii mix going on. What an awesome thing. It's a concept figure from a poster, and I've wanted it ever since I was a wee lad and saw this poster. We have a Godzilla, which I also have. Should have already reviewed the Godzilla, actually. You'll see it again in this review. But yeah, so we get the box here, and Kamen Rider Amazon Omega dabbing on it. Dabbing on the box. Dab for oh yeah. But yeah, so let's put the Kamen Rider aside and get to this mecha. For show, yo, it's all Toku, so it's all Gucci. But yeah, Mechagodzilla poster version. What an excellent box. It's huge. This is a huge box. So let's just take a gander here. We got the Mechagodzilla on the front. And you actually have the poster version Godzilla behind it. You can see that. Here is the side. You know, it just kind of continues over. And then we have the back of the box here. We have the poster itself. There's probably a card on the inside with the poster on it if it's anything like the Godzilla. So, you know, there's the poster itself. We got Mechagodzilla in flying mode. It also shows him in his 3 vehicle modes, and he combines to create the Mechagodzilla, who you can see here from behind and also here from the front. Boom! Very cool box. You know, same stuff going all around. We got legal info, title up on the top again. Very cool. So how about we bust this huge guy open? Okay, so I know we're not at the figure yet, but they really went all out on this thing. There's another box inside the outer box. And here is like a profile of him on it. Just white on the bottom and top. You know, the sides just list the figure. On the back, it's got its chest. And then, like, it's just insane. Included with the instructions isn't quite what I expected. There's just like a poster card with the Godzilla, but this guy comes with a little booklet. So there's the poster, and it's a little manga. It's a little manga. I don't know what it says. I'm not gonna claim to know what it says because I ain't no weeb, but it's probably the story. It seems to be the story of how this figure got made. It's what I can gather. I don't know. It's really neat. It's just fun. And then it shows him battling the poster Godzilla on the back. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. I'm just going to put that back in the bag. And we also get instructions, which I feel like we're going to need. So let's get going. First, we have the jet section. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Look at all the silver and the red tip, and oh my god, look, there's so much articulation on it. I'm gonna hold off on articulation until it's in Mechagodzilla mode, probably. You can see the head in there. Fuck me. Sorry. I hope there's no kids watching this. And if there are, words only have the power we give them. Unless it's, you know, like Nazi shit. You know what I mean. Cursing is fine. But, I mean, this is an incredible piece of work. The jet section also comes with a stand, so if you want to display it as vehicles for some reason, which would still be cool, but come on. Yeah, you know, you can pop together this stand and display it, so that was thoughtful. Now we also have this Maser tank form, which honestly is pretty cool. I'm going to take a picture with my phone real quick, post on Facebook. You guys follow me on Facebook. I have an action figure collecting page and a V3 Productions page. Check out the links in the description below. But I mean, this motherfucker rolls. It actually rolls. So cool. Oh my god, and it's articulated here. So you can pose the maser and the lights. I I mean, insanity. It's obvious what part of him this becomes as well. But I mean, this is heavy metal too. Like, I paid $125 for this, and I'm only 2/3 through it, just through the parts, and it's already worth the money. Like, this is really dope. Holy crap. Here we have another really cool vehicle you can make. This one doesn't really roll. It has tracks, but they don't function. I mean, it can slide around, but whatever. So you can just kind of adjust what are going to be his arms here as the cannons. And now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to combine it. We're going to friggin' combine it now. And here's our first combo nation. Yeah, so it's the bottom vehicle and the top vehicle together. Very cool. You know, I would love to have one of these just by itself on display, but alas, that is expensive. I mean, you can pose these all around however you want. Oh, what a beaut. What a beaut. But yeah, now we're gonna see what else we can do. But first, just to let you know, to get this, you just have to fold the mazer down, and then you fold these parts in, and then you pull out some pegs, and you peg it into the top. I just thought you should know. Now, I am going to tell you how he transforms, but I'm not going to show you because it's kind of difficult and it takes a while. But you fold all this down, and then you pull the feet out, kind of, turn them up, and then you pull the legs down to cover the joints. Then you kind of fold in the wheels, fold this part down, use the cover here, and then you pull the legs down, flip the crotch down, and you would have already had this down. So yeah, that makes the legs. Next, you're going to work on the torso, so you'll have it flat as the tank and fold it in, and you'll spread out these flaps, and then you'll spread these parts. I know it doesn't make any sense. It's hard for me to figure out because it's in Japanese. You pull up a pin at the top, and then you fold those two parts back in. You make sure this is all folded up, and you push it up. You fold this back up again, and then you've got the torso. If that makes any sense. And then you gotta transform the plane part. It actually looks pretty cool like this. You guys should display yours like this. But yeah, so you gotta do all this other cool stuff to the plane. You gotta open up the tip of the plane, and after you do that, you disconnect the tail from in here. You pop it back this way, right? And then you pull the tail down, and you swing the head up and push it through here, which is actually kind of difficult, believe it or not, but that's all you really have to do for this one. And then you're supposed to make sure this stuff's all lined up and everything on the inside here. And here he is, just as you've been waiting for, in all his glory, Mechagodzilla Orai Noriyoshi poster version. I butchered his name, but yeah, whew, this thing is a bitch to get together. Let me tell you, it took a lot. Snapping the torso and the legs together, it's super easy. You just peg it the same way that you peg it for the tank fusion. But getting the jet part on is super hard. Because you pretty much have to snap the head and back and sides and stuff all in at once, and then the tail while keeping the tail lined up so you can snap the tail in. And it's pretty difficult, and you got to make sure this piece stays up right here, because it'll fold in on itself, and this piece will fold forward, and he's just got so many moving parts that it's kind of a bitch to put together, and he feels so like you don't want to break anything because he's so expensive, and he's made of like metal. He's a metal figure. He's incredible. Would I prefer him to have just come like this? Yeah, I would have, to be completely honest. Because I'm just going to leave him in monster mode forever. I'm not going to display the tanks. One, that takes up too much room, and two, look at this motherfucker. It's insane. What an insane figure. But, I mean, articulation-wise, he can go into pretty much whatever pose you want. You know, his head has a lot of movement. Like, because he can go into a flying mode. So you can move his head a ton. And by the way, to go into flying mode, you just fold the hands down to the side, fold the legs and feet all the way out, pointing back, And then you stick the tail straight up that way and fold the head straight up like I just had it. And it's no big deal. Flying mode's no big deal. But there's no specific stand for flying mode, so you'll have to use Tamashii stands or whatever to figure it out yourself. Which is fine, I guess. Since most people aren't probably going to display him in flying mode, you want him in fucking Godzilla in the mouth mode. That's what you want him in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Godzilla usually needs help with a Mechagodzilla. Usually. Mostly. But, yeah, so you got all that, and you can move side to side really well and everything, and it's really nice. I love the eyes. God, he's so cool. But jaw articulation, of course, it's a monster art after all. You know, all kinds of movement on the arms. You know, you gotta have arm movement. Even his little hands move, and the wires look really nice. Oh, the chest can open up, but there's nothing inside it. You can see he's got knee bend and just a lot more movement in the legs than it seems like at first. He's very, very poseable. He's still got the wheels on the bottom of his feet, so be careful with that. You know, the wings can fold in and move all around. The tail moves all around. You know, it's really nice. And detail and paint-wise, that's where this figure just excels. It's really, really incredible. So, something funny that I think about this figure is, this is such a unique, bold, risky move for them to make. This figure, it's insane. And the Godzilla they made to go with it is literally just a straight up repaint. Like, there's no risk in the Godzilla at all. Nothing new about it at all except the paint job. Just fun stuff. Thanks, Tamashii. I still love them both, though. But, yeah, you see the silver and the grays all look exceptional. The gray even looks a little blue on the tips of the hands here. I mean, the reds, the eyes are clear, which is really nice. Screonk. You know it, fam. The tail's really cool. Look at the back of the figure. You know, it even looks cool from the back. Just how I like to look at my women while I'm slamming them. By the way, people who brag about having sex a lot don't have sex that much. Just so you guys know. But, I mean, it's just a spectacular looking, spectacular moving figure. Like, they just gave us so much of this monster art. It seems like this monster art came out in an era of what feels like mostly repaints. So, it was a really, really nice touch. When that came out, it made it all the sweeter, really. Just a magnificent figure. And now, I'm going to show you guys some size comparisons. First up, here he is with a couple super articulated Godzillas. On the left, a domestic figure, a NECA, in fact, Godzilla 1954. And on the right, the monster art that you'll want to get to go with him, the poster version of the Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, also from Monsterarts. And as you can see, he's quite tall, which is really nice. He stands up straight while these Godzillas hunch, so that's, you know, the explanation for that. And then we're going to show him with some other kaiju. Here on the left, yet another domestic figure. It is the Bandai Creations Bandai America Final Wars Gigan figure. And on the right, the Ultra Monster Series EX Bogol figure from Ultraman Mebius. And then lastly, you guys know I'm a big Ultraman fan, so I gotta show him with some more Ultras. But yeah, these are actual Ultramen. Here on the left, from the Ultra Monster EX line, we have Belial in his origin form. And here on the right, we have Ultraman from the all-new Ultra Hero series. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the SH Monsterarts Tamashii Mix Mechagodzilla Orai Noriyoshi poster version from Tamashii Nations and Bandai? Thank you. Thank you for making my dream come true. Honestly, I'm not going to take any points off for it, of course, but the transforming is an amazing, amazing feature. Not a feature that I would personally prefer, but one that I definitely notice. I give them props for it. It was a good idea. It really was a good idea, because you see those vehicles on the poster. So that just makes it more accurate. It is a bit difficult to put together, especially if you don't read Japanese, but the pictures are very helpful, and they're actually really easy to read, but snapping it together can be difficult in the final steps of the Mechagodzilla process. That being said, he is a wonderful figure. He will be a prize in my collection, a true gem. I don't know if I want to put him with my Monsterarts Kiru or if I want to put him on a different shelf. I think I'm going to take all the Pokemon out of my DTOF and then start a new Kaiju shelf in my DTOF, actually. With him in the center. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. But that is it. Thank you all once again. And I'll see you all later.